All fans will be welcome at the Pride Bar from Saturday, December 2nd. Spanning West Ham's designated Rainbow Laces home game against Crystal Palace on Sunday live on Sky Sports from 1 p.m. kick-off to p.m. and the away fixture at Tottenham the following Thursday. Pride of Iron's co-chair Joe Bailey and secretary Lorna Severn were both in attendance at the Pride Bar launch and paid tribute to the way in which the Hammers have supported the group over the years. From promotion and amplification, through to participation in Pride in London and similar events, and involving the group in its wider work on equality, diversity, and inclusion. The close connection has set a benchmark for how professional clubs can successfully engage with this demographic of the fan base. The type of discriminatory incident that led to the creation of Pride of Irons is thankfully rare these days. But Bailey says there are still occasions when anti-LGBTQ+ abuse or behavior occurs at the London Stadium. Knowing that the club is inclusive and does embrace diversity, you know you've got the back up and that you do feel safe, no matter where you're sitting, she told Sky Sports. If you want to report it, you can report it, and if you want to call it out, you can call it out, but you know you'll always have backing from the club. And when we first started, that never really felt the case. The incidents at the City Ground are currently the subject of a police investigation. In recent months, Wolves, Leeds, and Luton have all received six-figure fines from the Football Association after some of their supporters were judged to have taken part in mass homophobic chanting during Premier League fixtures. It's not as common as maybe some people think, but obviously it does exist and it is heard, said Severn. The good thing is that it's being reported now, so there is more discussion around it, and there's the fact that it's not tolerated. At our games, we now have the unity and the backing of Pride of Irons and therefore West Ham, so you feel safer and more inclined to call it out. But it is still something we're fighting to put a stop to. The creation of Pride of Irons was in large part due to the lack of visibility of LGBTQ+ people in men's football. Dolan didn't know if there was anyone else who would have felt similarly unwelcome and unsafe by the homophobia he witnessed, until he set up the social account and found other West Ham fans who are LGBTQ+ quickly gravitating to it. Even now, with the group so well established, there are people at home and abroad discovering an accepting, friendly community that is there for them too. Every year, we get people who message us after these events saying, "I didn't know you existed and I'm so pleased," adds Severn. There are going to be fans and players that for various reasons can't come out and can't be who they are.